Hello everyone, bienvenidos canal goal predictions, score betting. We bring you a grand semifinal of the 2025 FIFA Club World Cup, which will be celebrated on July 9th. A very complicated match. The Club World Cup semifinal between Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid. Furthermore, I have selected other interesting parties for us. If you can, like me, comment and share the video with a friend so we can continue working. Recorded. With 100 comments or more, we will publish additional videos in addition to traditional analysis. We'll also announce the best prediction. The star party of the day will be at 16 o'clock, the semi-final of the Club World Cup between Paris Saint-Germain and Real Madrid. Let's see the details. The Paris district has been the following moment. A 4-0 victory against Atletico de Madrid. A 1-0 defeat against Botafogo in the group stage, an unexpected result. Arbeline victory against Sierra Sanders, a comfortable Sibyling. Defeat against Inter Miami in the round of 16, and finally, a 2-0 victory over Bayern Munich in the quarterfinals. A powerful team on the global football scene. Real Madrid came here with a 1-1 draw against Al Nassr, 3-1 victory against Pachuca, and a 3-0 defeat against Salzburg in the group stage. In the quarterfinals, they beat Juventus 1-0, and in the quarterfinals, they beat Borussia Dortmund in an exciting match. With a final score of 3-2, both teams showed regularity and potential to score. I believe the party will have fewer goals and both teams will score. The first half was intense, with clear chances of goals from the beginning. As far as favoritism is concerned, he could be taken to Paris due to his campaign this season. But we cannot forget the weight of the Real Madrid shirt, which is enormous. Let's look at the probabilities. There is a 90% chance that there will be fewer goals in the match, and an 85% chance that a goal will be scored in the first half. The party promises to be vibrant from the beginning. Speaking from corners, PSG has an average of 5.3 per party, while Real Madrid has an average of 7.6. Another interesting point is the end of the second part. If one of the teams was losing by a goal, they would have to launch an attack to try to equalize. This considerably increases the chances of goals and corners in the final minutes. Regarding the cards, PSG has an average of 1 per party and Real Madrid 0.9, even with occasional absences. It's a decisive match, which is why it is likely that each team will receive at least 1 card. Now, let's look at the possible lines. The official line will be published just an hour before the party. Paris Saint-Germain, Donnarumma, Kroos, Marquinhos, Beraldo, replacing Pajo, sanctioned. Nuno Mendes, Fabian Ruiz, Vitinha, João Neves, Gaya, and Kvaratskhelia. Mbappé empathizes with the bank. Real Madrid, Courtois. Carvajal, Rudiger, Militao, Asensio. Replacing Higuain, sanctioned Fran Garcia. Valverde, Tchouaméni, Arda Güler, Vinicius Jr., and Gonçalo Ramos. It's top scorer in the competition. An important fact, both PSG and Real Madrid had at least 5 shots taken in the first half. Therefore, we can expect the porteros to be at their best, with important stops during the party. Highlighting some players, PSG, Kvaratskhelia, and Doué have good options to finish the door. Nuno Mendes and João Neves stand out in the entries. Real Madrid, Valverde, Vinicius Jr., and Arda Güler are excellent options to define. Belver and Fran Garcia can be very relevant in the entries. In addition to this main party, I highlight other parties from the day. New England Revolution versus Inter Miami CFC, LOSE, and Time Miercules. July 9th, 2025 at 7:30 p.m. ET, 11:30 p.m. venue. Gillette Stadium, Foxborough. Massachusetts Inter Miami came from a 4-1 victory over CF Montreal, thanks to Messi's goals. A party with 3 sips is planned. New England is looking to recover from a 2-1 loss to Portland, their third party losing. Miami has scored 10 goals against the Revs in their last clashes, winning 4-1 at Foxborough and 6-2 as a visitor. Tactical expectations. Coach Mascherano is expected to root his lineup, given the tight calendar and Messi's happy birthday. Prediction: Miami should maintain its offensive strength. C predicts a 2-0 or 3-0 victory in this match. LAFC versus Colorado Rapids, close in time, Heracles. July 9th, 2025 at 19:30 PT, 20-30 Mount, approximately 0:30 Brasilia time, headquarters, BMO Stadium, Los Angeles. Context and news. Focus on Javier Dilrosun, the newly arrived LAFC, who will have the opportunity to consolidate before his loan ends on July 24th. Recent form in the last confrontation between both teams. In fever for the Copa Libertadores, the Rapids 1-2-1. Conclusion and advice: New England versus Miami, an intense clash of the Eastern Conference. With Messi leading Miami in a great attack against a local team in trouble, I aim to establish 3 objectives for this party. LAFC, it's Rapids, clash of the Western Conference, with interesting narratives such as Dilrosun's future at LAFC and the Rapids' desire to give the surprise. Bet for 2.5 sips in this party. 13 o'clock. Norway, World Cup Semifinal, Lillestrøm X. Kristiansand, a match with a high probability of a goal and both teams scoring. 14:30. Champions League classification. FCSB Romania x Inter Escaldes, Andorra, FCSB. Victory with victory in the first half, 14:30. Champions League classification. Ludogorets Bulgaria x Dinamo, Minsk, Belarus. It's victory for Ludogorets. 15 o'clock, Norway. World Cup semi-final. Sarpsborg x Viking, game tends to sip and with both teams. Scoring 17 o'clock. Champions League classification. Shelbourne x Linfield. Party with the possibility of corners and cards. 19 o'clock. Copa do Nordeste. CSA x Ferroviario. CSA is the favorite, with a good performance as a local. 21:30. Copa do Nordeste. Bohia x Fortaleza El Bohia. Teza win playing at home. 21:30. Copa do Nordeste. Sport x Sierra party with the possibility of corners and cards. To conclude, my prediction for the day: a party with fewer sips, fewer stops from each gatekeeper, Donnarumma and Courtois and PSG, with 4 or more shots in the first half. Don't forget to like me, comment, and share the video. Your support is essential for our channel. See you tomorrow with more analysis. If you like the predictions, subscribe to the channel and activate the bell to receive notifications when new videos are uploaded. Many thanks to everyone. Much success with your predictions and see you soon.